Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Spayce from Freshmenmag.
And Sleazi from Arloxworld.
And we are live on Culture Radar. Yo, shout out guys. Yo, today we have Mustbedubz and TUMI TLADI in the building. It's about to go crazy.
Mustbedubz, TUMI TLADI. Yo guys, Mustbedubz is a producer who has worked with so many artists, the likes of JR, the likes of DJ Maphorisa. TUMI TLADI is an artist who has worked with the likes of Costa, Alpha Cat. So we have brought these two to ask them a few questions, my kings. You two, how did this collab happen? How did this best friend unite?
Man, you want to say?
I know, like, you take it, I'll
You know, like, just from, it was way back, like, from my memory, Alpha Cat introduced me to Mustbedubz, and we were in Stone's Marvel, myself, Costa, and Casper.
Hey.
And then, you know, Alpha comes to me and he's like, yo, bro, we should do music. I like what you and Costa did, you know. And then I was like, alright, cool. I'll meet up at the studio in the Glen. See Mustbedubz there. Like, alright, cool. You know, hey, they start formalizing a banger for me.
Hey.
You know, Alpha and Dubz took the lead, you know. I was still like, damn, okay, let's, yo, the way they were just moving. Hey, I hear the song, you know, we conceptualize the song, whatever. Hey, I go home, I get a snap from the gents. They're like, yo,
Same time.
we just gave you a banger. Yo, that's when I saw That's when I saw Mustbedubz. I was like, damn, like, Mustbedubz. Like, from there, yeah, man, like, from there, just.
I think for me, it was the energy that they stole, man.
Yeah.
Like, this bro, she's shuffling backflips there, and kind of like, and Alpha's like, yo, bro, do you know this guy? And the same backflip there.
Same time. I also saw this lit because also we were performing, but like also, but there was also a thing where I also saw this dope where we did the song, right?
Yeah.
And the gents are like, let's go to Stones to test out the song. It's called
Same
Shit. Hey, we go there, we just have a hook.
You ain't shit.
Yeah, and we perform it at Stones.
Just the hook only. Just the hook
Yo,
only.
and we
How
just
did you
seen
feel
everyone
performing
going crazy. I was like, we got a banger here, Joe. Like, and I just saw like, and at that moment, I just knew with Dubz, I was like, I'm with this one for a long time.
How did you feel? How did you feel, Dubz?
Yo, actually, when I heard the song in the club, that's when I actually like.
You knew it was that
I
moment.
was like, yeah, we can actually do this. Like, like I mean, it was the beginning stages, but like that was the moment where I was like, hey, actually, we can actually do this. Like,
A collab, something could work out of it.
Something could work out, man. Like, these songs can actually play in the club. Like, you know.
Okay. Rock. So first and foremost, Mustbedubz. So I need to ask, where did you get your name? Why must it be Dubz?
That's another one.
Why must it be Dubz? Why must it be Dubz?
Hey, bro, that's another one. Hey, I think it was the gents. Like the gents would be like every time like I would play like a beat in the studio.
Yeah.
You know, and like people would then come in and be like, yo, who's on this? Who's on this? And then like the gents would be like, if it's this beat, I must be Dubz. That's fine.
It's like, name there, boy.
So they kind of like stuck there.
Yeah.
Then
Plain person might would think, must be Dubz. Dubstep.
You know, in a way, but
in a way,
kind of stuck from there, like Mustbedubz, and then like I'll just like let's just say Dubz, and then people like branding, say must be. There's only one must be. Mustbedubz, the whole way, only one must be. Yeah, so that's how it starts.
So then you went in from there.
From there, Joe.
There.
So how long ago was that? How?
Sure.
Yo,
When did you start making music?
like, what did you name?
It's been a minute.
I started making music. I think I actually started late for me. I think I started late. Like I think I started towards my matric year. So for me that was pretty late because like I see Bruce like they start like.
What year was that?
Huh?
What year?
I think that was like what 2013 to 14.
I can't even remember what grade I was in.
Yeah. So from there it started like just making this beats, you know how it all goes in the bedroom.
Yes,
you know,
vibes.
That's where it is at.
That's
That's all the hits are at.
You know.
Music in my room.
Started there and then like ever since just been just slowly just building, just slowly
From time to
time, just getting better, just trying to get, just trying to make
Okay, and then
I'm
TUMI
trying to figure
TLADI.
it out, dog.
My man.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, people know you from. You ain't shit, you even said it yourself.
Yeah,
a couple
like,
of bangers back then. Party and Bullshit, I know. Mustbedubz helped do that one. You did with Phantom,
been writing
Costa.
with these gens, yeah, dog.
How does it feel that, people have this say that TUMI TLADI blew up back then. And then when we mention TUMI TLADI blew up now again.
Yeah, it's hectic. I definitely feel like as much as back then it wasn't like.
You
for
blew up
us,
twice.
Yeah, for us it's like
He's the only nigga that can say, yo, I blew up twice.
Twice! You're the only one that can say, blew up twice.
I blew up twice in the row.
I did it.
Yo, but like, with that one, like I definitely would say with the US shit times, it was like a blow up in the streets. It was more like a street thing. It was for me. It didn't feel necessarily as a mainstream type of feel. But like it definitely, for me, how I feel even now, it definitely feels like a comeback. I definitely feel like that, and like went through a lot of life lessons since then. Cause like when you come into this game, there's so much that goes on, man.
What happened? Where did you lose yourself, my man? What happened?
Ah man, lost myself to the pressure. You all trying to figure it out.
Consistency.
So like even the way like with Dubs, like we'll have chats now where he'll tell me, yo, we have to be careful here, we have to be careful here. Back then, all of us are experiencing things for the first time, so we don't know how to even advise each other. You know what I mean? So we just going. And there's just so many mistakes that happened, and that's life, and I don't regret those things because now there were lessons for now. And I'm like, thank God, God gave us another chance to
Give you another chance to try again.
You know what I mean? But yeah, definitely followed through. What do they say? Got lost in the sauce.
Literally got lost in
The lifestyle, the clubbing too much, being in the club too much, not knowing how to network, not prioritizing the music now when you in the club so much trying to perform. We prioritize performing so much. And even to this day now I know that even the main priority is the music, not even the performance. As much as the performance give the money, the only way you can get the money or the performance through the music. So now I've learned that the main priority is the music. Back then I looked at the two business.
Just too much.
It was too much business. You know what I mean? And yes, I respect the business. I'm glad I learned so much in terms of the business. It's dope for artists. They need to know the business.
Content.
Your main priority is still the music and making the music.
Okay, so how did it feel making your two hits? They're so different. You ain't shit. And obviously, Basadi's doing a different way.
Basadi's pulling up on some other.
Yo,
AKA
is playing that guy.
He's
playing it in the car.
It's a club band. You're in the office, you're working, they're playing it.
It's everywhere.
Everywhere. Shout out to this nigga. Shout out to this nigga.
This man is the
crazy.
I need to actually bring it back, Dubs. Bring it back in the circle. Together.
He's like, oi.
No, but before, these guys didn't have Rouge or music. They did it together.
First one. Like a
Tell us
single
about
release,
it.
It was actually a single release. We did that song like, where did we do that song? It was just in the middle of like vibe.
It was like, I think it was December or November last year. And we were just trying to find especially him being a best friend and a producer, like his best interest for me is really for the heart, So it was just a thing of like, how do we relaunch TUMI? How do we get you out there? You know what I mean? Like, and you need a song that's strong on your own, because even back then I still relied on features in a sense,
Yeah.
So it's like, what's that song that can do the things, So hey, come up with Basadi. At first I still didn't see the ball. Like he saw it first. I didn't see the ball of the song. We tested it out. We got WhatsApp groups. We said, hey guys, we had a lot of songs, so we like telling the WhatsApp groups which one should be the single. They choose Basadi. We're like, alright, cool, let's release Basadi,
It's too much.
We do the things, we see the potential of Basadi, and then Corona happened.
Hey.
So initially, like, even people would tell us to this day, they'll be like, yo, you guys shouldn't have released the remix yet, you know what I mean? They're like, the single was gonna go up. But our situation was that with Corona, we didn't, like, now it's not an issue. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a thing, we learned so much from the past that we're like, okay, this is how you're gonna move for this year. Corona happens, I'm like, yo, alright, now the plans.
And I'm sure you're all ready for gigs.
Yo, bro, like, because with Basadi Original, with Basadi Original, we were getting bookings, before Corona. As the gigs are about to happen in April, Corona happens. So we like, we don't know what's gonna happen with Basadi growing. So we like, to keep the longevity, because people are telling us, yo, this song can be a hit.
But y'all got it everywhere. It played
everywhere,
even in lockdown.
So that was the marketing strategy of saying, yo, if the song is old, because it released in February. You know what I mean? The lockdown slowed it down. So now we're like, hey, how can we keep the hype going? As much as people have faith in the single alone, we don't want to take chances.
Straight.
So we said,
attack now.
And then Spooder the Rock gave us the idea of, hey, I love that song, Basadi. Hey, you must do a remix. He's like, dog, let's keep the longevity. We don't know what's gonna happen. Let's do the remix. Let's just rock, bro.
And y'all just had it.
And shout out actually, like people don't actually got this. Like we're actually in the session with Phantom Street.
Yeah, so that's Alpha and Alpha. Yeah, they played it. They also played a role in the song as well.
He
is a piano.
Yeah, but I always tell him, it's like Alpha Cat's like my good luck charm also. Like Alpha Cat is like, he's my good luck charm, bro.
I'm sure he's a bright person.
Like I can tell you, like the minute he's in the studio with me, like I just feel like something fire's gonna come out. Like
I know.
You know what I mean?
They were in the studio together with us and we're just vibing, and that's
just vibing. They're helping us with ideas of the song. You know what I mean? That's how the song came out.
So wait, now that you bring up
energies.
Alpha Cat, are you also saying that you because Alpha Cat is a very diverse guy. He does to a lot of
do hip hop,
rapping,
hip
hop, and also piano. So you're saying you also, Dubz, you gonna produce a young piano? And
I don't think I'd jump on a piano song, but I'd more jump on a hip hop piano song rather.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
Afro trap.
There's a new age of that mixture and the blend between like hip hop and like the piano, the lock drum. I mean, we see Ricky doing it now. Doing it. Like it's just that new. I mean, even what it is was like that blend. Like
it had that finesse.
Basadi, I think it's Rouge's verse where we're gonna put the I'm a piano element. So it's like slowly we're still building into getting
towards
into that. Yeah, because obviously Basadi was produced last year. You know what I mean? So
that sound is
our sound.
Yeah, it's our sound. Yeah.
You can't find it anywhere in the world. Like you can't find
it's
it
literally
South African sound.
So let's feed off that.
You can find that sound actually.
So wait, aren't you hip hop Bruce Worries though? Like December, Vents. That sound is taking over.
Like I feel like we shouldn't be. I feel like we shouldn't be worried about it. We should embrace it actually. Like we should embrace it as part of.
So you think hip hop people should be supporting piano people?
Yeah, man. Like we should.
You can't find it anywhere. Even the hip hop brews from like the older generation.
Yeah.
I feel like he's talking bookings.
Not even just bookings.
And
like literally supporting each other.
And the sound of the sound of piano taking over. The piano niggas are gigs.
The piano niggas are just
taking along.
Personally, I feel like there will always be hip hop heads who will always want hip hop. There'll always be like the kids who will always want, the culture will always demand like hip hop. So we can't be like no. There will always be, even from back in the day, like I'm saying, like there was always house. There was always
house has always been a thing.
It's always been a thing. And hip hop still strives through it. You know what I'm saying? And like hip hop will always strive through even piano and everything.
Yeah.
So do you believe the piano might stay alive and relevant for the longest, or die like Kamo?
No, they'll be relevant for they've got a couple of years.
A couple of years.
Yeah.
A couple of years.
Yeah, because
the creators are just like,
and the reason why we're saying this because like also like I'm a piano, like I would call I'm a piano like a trap version. Like it's a house trap version. Like feels like trap music. You know what I mean? The way it brings the culture of the parties, the missions we go through. You know what I mean? So like that's why I feel like it'll last long because it's just got this trap culture.
Okay, so I really want to know from you guys. These females are like the hottest females right now in music industry, Musli and Rouge. How was it doing that remix with them? I just want to know that.
And that was so smooth, man. Like they didn't give us trouble, which really surprised us. We just kind of thought that, hey, it's gonna be tricky. But it was really straight to the point. Like, it was really straight to the point. Shout out to Spooder again for connecting us with Musli.
That man is really
eyes in the house. He's inside business. Connected us. Musli did a verse clean. Rouge, she was hollering at me for contacts and stuff, and then that's when I came up with the idea. I was like, I was like, that must send it to Rouge. I sent it to Rouge.
Might as well.
I was like, alright, cool. I sent it to Rouge's manager, sends it to her. She hits me up. She's like, I'm inside. She doesn't hit me up on calls. She confirms via Twitter. So I was like,
even through Twitter.
Some days when you kind of reach some artists.
She doesn't message me. She says on Twitter, not even DM publicly.
No, but that's support.
I'm lacing on the song.
I was like,
that's dope.
That's actually a real relationship compared to some other artists, I'll hear that, no, I
Yeah.
paid this person, they won't even
Yeah.
do a video with me.
Yeah, and bear in mind, like with people like Muesli and Rouge, they also were monitoring us for years. So for them, it was just like, oh, okay, it's time now. We can help the
Let's
boys.
get it.
I think they've done enough for us to say, okay, let's assist. The song helps a lot.
People forget, man. Like, when a song is nice, right?
Yeah.
Even if, like, I'll speak for myself. Like, when I see a song is nice, like, right? Like, people will generally gravitate towards it. Like,
Yeah.
you can go and ask anybody, like, for whatever. Like, if, even like Bruce One features. And everything, like, trust me, when a song is like,
When it smacks.
when it smacks and you can't deny it, like,
You're in.
Like, you're in. Like, people will gravitate towards the song.
Can we
Won't
expect the
have any-
Basadi music video now?
Yeah.
Soon? It's
Yeah,
coming
soon,
out
soon,
now,
soon.
before summer.
Yeah, before summer.
Before summer. All right. And then last topic ahead, and I have to ask, you guys chat, dog. Like, you've been seeing as an artist what's happening overseas. You've been seeing that this whole Black Lives Matter has been happening. How do y'all feel about it? What's your opinion?
Yeah, man, that
it's a
subject,
big one.
It's been hectic, man. Like, that one, the topic, I could go for hours with that. I'm trying to think of the fastest way to go about it. But, yeah, man, like, black people just been, deprived and oppressed for so many years, and we're still going to be hurting for a long time. But it's just good that we're speaking out. The internet has made the world smaller. And we just gotta try and keep the same energies as much as possible.
Yeah.
And also I have to put action into it, because also the whole chat, so it doesn't do anything. It's just social
just
media. Like,
posting blogs and jail.
doesn't
It
help.
doesn't really do anything.
It's cool. It's
Yeah.
awareness, but it's still things that have
still
to
happening.
be done in real life.
Action needs to be taken.
So we're all trying to figure that
it's
out.
smart
That's how
way,
everyone is right now. Everyone's like talking about it, but no one's found a solution. So everyone's still trying to figure that out. And that's where we are right now. As we speak, that's where we are. Just to speed it up.
Okay, I have basically one more say, but like, what do you guys have to say to the kids, man? This is Culture Radar, and I feel like they do want their opinion on what you guys have to say. What's your advice to
I think
the new?
there's a growing movement, and I think the more we just unite, like we can grow like this movement even more, like something that like Ricky said was like, yo, like it's up to us.
Yeah.
It's up to us now. Like we can't rely on the big brews anymore. Like,
Most definitely.
like,
That's
it's
true.
Up to us, like,
It's up to us.
to do what we need to do. It's up to us if we have to do events. It's up to us. Like
Take it into our own hands.
Take it into our own hands. If we need like our own events, our own culture just out there, our own podcasts, like it's up to us. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
It's literally
Yeah, and more than anything for the kids, like coming into music, like, because I had it, and I feel like, if we can speak it out more, is that we need to stop having the sense of self-entitlement in the music business and rather focus on the grind. Because we have this tendency of going social media or telling people like, I deserve this. It's
But
like,
your work
the biggest lesson learned is that let's put in the work, and also just the humbleness of collaborating, because like this, there's artists sometimes in the new wave that wonon't want to work with each other anymore
have to
because
be
social
humble.
media hype is a lot, and it's like, yes guys, we can be popping in social media, but at the end of the day there's also real life, so we have to humble ourselves and know that we at the end of the day, when you walk into a mall, it's not the case of everyone showering you as much as you got 100K followers, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
So use that 100K to your advantage, but know that this is real. We also in real life, so we have to humble ourselves. We have to collaborate. We can't all be too cool for each other, because I think that's always been the biggest issue in hip hop. So if the kids coming up can know that and say, yo, we must collaborate, we must work together, we must come as a culture together. I'm telling you, to make hip hop on top. Trust and believe.
Haven't you ever just thought about yourself like, if this person and this person can work together?
Yo,
Something big will come out of this.
Like,
Bro.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
If they're not going to it mustn't be because they don't fuck with each other. It must be because the energies are not right now. But if there's a moment where it's like, this one should be on the song, and he's like, nah, forget him. That's you wasting a beautiful project. You're wasting a beautiful song that could really do something for the culture.
as a whole.
So in conclusion, work together,
Work hard.
collaborate.
Work hard.
Be humble.
We need events.
Get it.
We need clothing brands. We need
Pick up
Yeah,
something,
support
guys.
local clothing brands as much as you
local
can.
clothing
You know.
brands.
Starts with you.
I know I'm capping right now here, but it's important.
Support
you
your
know.
local people.
Yeah.
And shout out to every single person that was watching the show. It's your boy Spayce from Freshmenmag and Sleazi from Arloxworld. We got TUMI TLADI, we got MUSTBEDUBZ.
Join us every Tuesday at 6 p.m. only on
Culture
Radar.